All right, so this question was extremely popular, which is, why did they ghost you? Why did they ghost you and run away? Oh, let me sanitize myself. Now, as I've told you, this week I'm doing 3 videos weekly. And I've opened it up to my community on Instagram, so make sure you participate too, so I can find out exactly what questions you have for the cards. I've been doing the daily reads, and I think at some point the messages are quite consistent. I felt that I should start looking into questions or seeing what the collective is actually looking for. And what I'm guided to in specific, I felt like asking the cards questions. So I'm changing it up a little bit. This one is, why did they block and ghost you and run away? Quite the popular one. So let's give it a shove. A shovel. Oh my god. A shovel. Let's see what the cards have to say. I do love taking jumpers. Okay. I think we know the obvious answers. It's not about you, it's about them, trauma, childhood healing. But I want to look at where I can specifically pick up in terms of that person's energies towards you. That's going to be the purpose of this reading. Okay, I'm going to take all of these because that all came out as I said it. Okay? Let's see here. 10 of Pentacles. Need to come out just slightly here. There we go. 10 of Pentacles. 3 of Wands. Queen of Wands. Empress. There you are. Three of Pentacles. 4 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles and 7 of Cups. You see, the desire for something high level is definitely on this person's mind. Now, you know what? I think I'm picking up less on why they blocked you, even though I know that was the intention of the cards, on why they blocked and ran away from you, and I'm picking up more on how they actually feel about you right now. So this reading is definitely for connections in separation, or for an ex that may have blocked you. It can go either way. But there is regret and remorse, and ultimately conflict and confusion on how to resolve the situation, because it is haunting them. That's what I'm seeing here. They desire you. They see you as an inspirational, a beautiful person, a passionate individual with abundance all around you. They also see you as the Empress, somebody that could have mothered their children, somebody who has the ability to give birth, somebody who has the ability to create. Now, remember, birth isn't just children, but birthing ideas, projects, new ways of being, constantly reinventing yourself. They see you as the inception of creation, creative energy, and creation. Their current energy is confusion, and I'm seeing that because there's divine guidance being given to them about this connection that they shared with you. And there's a lot of conflict on how to act on that divine guidance. I'm seeing that this person finally understands that you were meant to be the one with them. There's bigger picture thinking involved here, meaning that they're starting to see the bigger situation rather than things so connected to their emotions where they were wounded from. So that's how they feel right now. So that tells me that this person probably blocked you because they didn't feel like they could match up. Is that correct, Spirit? Let's have a look. Strength, 2 of Wands. Ego here. Their ego is what's... Once again, I'm not being given the block energy here. I'm being given on what's blocking them from making a step forward to you. It's interesting the way this reading is shaping up here. Between their conflict and confusion is what's being blocked right now, and that is taking the necessary actions to understand what they're thinking and what they're saying. That's the Two of Wands, what they're thinking, and what they're feeling. Understanding that in order to break through to the bigger picture. And their ego is what's blocking them. Their ego. Strength card is giving me ego. Lots of Lego. Very confused Leo energy here. At the same time, they do miss your touch, your feel, your nurturing tendency. It's what I'm seeing here. But once again, I'm being shown what they're being blocked, that they're being blocked from taking this action, essentially. And that's saying yes. Look at what was at the bottom of the deck. Two of Cups and Devil. And then we had the Ace of Swords. Now, this is giving me the idea of what was blocking, why they blocked you. I think this person couldn't acknowledge the truth of the connection. There was something about the connection that was blocking them. Maybe this connection was too good to be true. It was obviously triggering them. And they chose their attachments. That could be sex, it could be drugs, it could be alcohol, it could be really toxic ways of thinking. Lovers. Chariot. So that's a choice to move forward in 2023. Justice. World. This person is getting karma. Oh, yes, this person is getting karma. 10 of Wands. They are... 10 of Cups. Death. 6 of Cups. They are reaping the negative consequences of doing this to you. Either somebody has done that to them, and now as a result, or a connection has ended, or they try to run away from the trigger that you brought to the table, and all they've been is thrust right back into this connection, and it's pretty deep for them. This person, I will say, looking at these cards, does regret blocking you, does regret ghosting you, regrets not being able to deal with the conversation or the situation in a mature way. They absolutely are embarrassed at their emotional imbalance and instability. And they're feeling this way, having looked back on all this time that they've spent from you and all the other things that they've experienced, because you're still not in a better place. With so much major arcana here on the table, there's nothing but transformation on the table. And I feel like transformation has come to this person's door and to their window multiple times, but they kept shutting the door and closing the window. And now the universe has kind of come in and said, okay, it cannot happen this way anymore. It's time for you to realize things. And I think with this much ego in the mix here, this is a very painful truth for this person to acknowledge. Their ego must have been at an all-time high. I have a feeling that this person's ego was considered toxic by all their past partners, was definitely considered toxic in every single friendship group or career group. I think this person is seen as having a very toxic ego. And as a result, they have never been able to successfully really maneuver through complex situations in their life. They rather just run. So to sum it up, as much as I've asked this question of why did they block you and ghost you and run away, I'm being shown that they absolutely regret their actions, that they haven't really lived their life in a fulfilling capacity where they're happy and proud of themselves. Instead, they're going through this bout where karma is being served. And it's working a number on them because their ego is so big. There's a huge ego death at play here. I think they're still resisting this ego death, but it's gonna come in and it's here, okay?